Peace, Islam, Hotep, Amin Ra, Somoy B, Ashe, power to the people, black power. Yo, I just saw that Netflix series, Who Killed Malcolm X? Yo, that shit had my mind all fucked up. I don't know if it's true or not because you know, it did come on Netflix. So, you know, the elite and the federal government could have had something to do with it. I don't really know the guy who was supposed to be doing this documentary. But if that stuff is true, it's crazy. Because even if the Nation of Islam didn't want to hand over the one who supposedly killed Malcolm X to live in Newark, well, that lived in Newark because he supposedly passed away now. Even if the Nation of Islam didn't want to, like, hand them over to the feds, I could understand that completely. But, they didn't even take matters into their own hands. And that's where I'm really confused at. Because if it's true, I mean, the nation knew about this for decades and just let the guy walk free. Excuse me. And I know Malcolm X was no longer part of the nation, but still, he was an international influential black leader. There should have been repercussions. And I'm not even talking about kill the guy, but it had to be some type of repercussions for this. And it didn't seem like it was no repercussions. And two black males was in prison for 20 years. One of them died in prison. And the NOI knew about this and they didn't do anything about it. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's true or not. I was at the edge of my bed watching this, looking like, nah, this can't be true. This can't be true. And then there's one of the other guys is still out there, right? Man, but this is crazy though. This is crazy because I fucks with the NOI. I do. I fucks with the NOI. Some of my friends, you know, they compare me to Malcolm X, but I always say I'm not Malcolm X. I'm Elijah, because no matter how much I fuck with Malcolm, Malcolm didn't have an economic plan. You know, Malcolm didn't have a nation behind him. Elijah built an economic plan. He built a nation to sustain that. Like, Malcolm didn't do that. But no matter how much I would say like Malcolm X was wrong going against Elijah, and that's just me, my personal beliefs. Because I know a lot of people agree with Malcolm X. Me personally, I agree with Elijah Muhammad because I'm all about nation building, and Elijah Muhammad built a nation. Like, it's one of the only like black nations that's still around today. Because you still have Garvey, the UNIA, but they're not holding it down like the NOI. And you still have Dr. York and the Nuwapians, but they let their leader get arrested. I don't know if he really did that child molestation thing or whatever, but their leader is in prison. Their leader is a political prisoner, and I don't even think they have any land no more. The feds took away their land, but then you have the NOI, and the NOI is still operating. So Elijah Muhammad's nation is still operating. So that's one of the reasons why I lean more towards Elijah Muhammad. But still, they did Malcolm dirty, and it should have been hell to pay. Nobody should have got away with killing Malcolm X. Like, nobody. And I don't even know if that information is true or not, but it's like, if it is true, damn. Farrakhan hasn't said anything about this yet, man. No NOI member has stood up and said anything about the documentary yet. And then the people, the Muslims in the film, in the documentary, they just brushing it off like, yeah, we knew he killed him. We knew this. Like, yeah, but let bygones be bygones. Let bygones be bygones, man. Are you serious? Listen, I've been telling y'all, this is a black planet. I fucks with Elijah Muhammad. That's my guy, yo. But Malcolm X was bridging the gaps against all black and melanated people on the planet. That's what Malcolm X was doing. So for somebody to kill Malcolm X and just let it go like that, you know exactly who it is, and you just let it go, you gotta pay consequences, man. Everybody who knew that he killed, everybody that knew that he killed X, and didn't do anything about it, they gotta pay consequences. I'm not even talking about popping that nigga. See, in a nation, you gotta have your own system. You gotta have your own justice system. So it means you have to have your own prisons or your own reform, right? Did he receive some kind of criminal reform for his mistakes? What was his punishment? Like, come on, man. Come on, this wasn't no regular drug dealer. This wasn't no regular crack dealer. This was a black leader. And they killed him. That shit pissed me off, man. Pissed me off. I was like, so you can't even trust people. You can't, so what? You can't trust the NOI. Do NOI just have us? Do they even have us in their good graces? Because Malcolm X wasn't NOI at this point in time. So that means they can just get away with killing any black leader? Like, I'm confused right now, bro. And it's bad enough we gotta deal with these scam artists like Polite, and now we can't even trust the NOI. Yeah, this is some BS, man. But that's my reaction to that Netflix documentary. I don't know. Still, I'm more fucked up in the head than this, man. You gotta guard your grill. It's just that simple. You gotta guard your grill. It's QP the Preacher. I'm out. Peace.